Greetings everyone, I am Sumit. Welcome to Knowledge 101. In this video, we will be learning what is a fluid, how does a fluid differ from a solid, what is fluid mechanics. In short, we will be learning all those basic concepts which are required for you to understand fluid mechanics correctly. So let's get started. The very first question arises is what is a fluid? Let us understand it by taking an example. Consider a solid rigid body like this. Suppose that the downward end of the rigid body is fixed. Now, if we apply a shear force to the upward end, it will deform. Let us understand it diagrammatically. This is the solid at rest. When a shear force of 10 kN is applied to the solid, it undergoes a deformation, let's say delta x1. Now, if a shear force of 20 kN is applied, it will undergo a deformation, let's say delta x2. Obviously, delta x2 is greater than delta x1. As long as the shear force of 20 kN is applied, the solid will be in the deformed state and the deformation will still be equal to delta x2. Hence, we can say that for a given shear force, the deformation remains the same for a solid. In other words, we can say that for a given shear stress, the shear strain remains constant. This is because stress is directly proportional to strain in case of solids. Now, consider an unbounded fluid. Let us say an unbounded liquid. If we apply a shear force to this liquid in a direction tangential to its surface, it will continue to deform in all the directions. In this case, for a given shear force, the deformation will not be fixed. Hence, we can say that for fluids, this equation does not hold good. Moreover, in case of fluids, stress is directly proportional to strain rate. This is a very important equation which we will be using to derive Newton's law of viscosity, which we will be learning further in the course. This was the basic technical difference between a solid and a fluid. Now, let us define a fluid. A fluid is defined as a substance which is capable of deforming continuously under the action of a given shear stress, no matter how much small the shear stress may be. Both liquids and air follow this definition, hence they are termed as fluids. I hope you understand the definition of fluids related with these examples. Now, let us understand what is fluid mechanics. Fluid mechanics is the branch of science which deals with the behavior of fluids, both liquids and gases, in rest as well as in motion. The study of fluids at rest is called as fluid statics, while the study of fluids in motion can be further subdivided into two categories. Fluid kinematics is the study of fluids in motion in which the pressure forces are not considered, while fluid dynamics is the study of fluids in motion in which the pressure forces are also considered. This is all about today's video. I hope you understood the video. In the next video, we will be learning about the properties of fluid. Do subscribe to our channel for latest updates if you haven't subscribed. Thank you.